Kublai pi baru kini kilongki kubor bam tagasngi. Menteri Rangba Barim ke Meghalaya bat nong yalam kaliang persha u Dr. Mukul isangma hagasngi tho diang ulapan pawi ke jeng sngokhya halor ke jingïaroh shukor ke jeng mamyoi jengai kinong yalam sain pyrthei. Kibakat kum ke jing thu jong u bun sin ki ong da kumwei hindai ki le pat da kumwei tang man beteng hagabor synshar. Habagran syakilat pathai kubor hasilong u Dr. Sangma uloong babun kinong yalam ki penun kam baklai ke jingyo benta bakidon ki penbak kala bat penkala ye ke jingyo thu paidbah bat kishim kabu ye kerukam trekam jong ke synshar klem da plet jingmun ya ki jingye shisha jong ki paidbah. Uloong ru badan kinong yele sain pyrthei ki bada ke jing thmu ki penslam ya ki jing penkala bat ki lan na ki rai ba tang man penne ye kabor synshar. Haba phai syakian bat ki policy blashim haki snem bala letnyo u Dr. Sangma uloong bah kapor ba udang long menteri rangba baro ki rai ki ba kongsan kam tam ye ki tu ki be day ba ka jingye per shnong ka jingye da ye uput usam bar ka jingye da ye ka demography lashim hadien ka jingye slok pat ba ka ba he bat baro ki jingye dan benta kisang san pyrthei ba kisang paidbah ula banjur ba om jushna anya policy da ka jingye rap jingye perkhat paidbah ha ka chisin min ne da ka jingye pen bor klam ka jingyat kat kum karukam an ulakan mauru bagi jing pen kelaan bagi rukam trei kam balawan ra mensyua lasnabha da ki kendon basyai ki jingye da bagi jing tei jing karukam synshar ban penti kena bagi trei kam bha Nrai ulakan no bagi sarkar ki bawan hadin kila pulam ban pen trei kam ye kini ki rukam kabla penjem ye ka jing mentoi jongki haba ai nuksan ki ri kum ka United States babun Kiri Yuram u Dr. Sangma uloong ba ka jingwan rung paidbah kham jingye obor kam dei tang ka jing jung ke India la ne ka than chati lamingi ula batai ba bun sin ki briu ki rung da ka rukam ka batei Henry hadin kata kisa palat por bar ki kalalong ki briu kham kot jingye obor namar ka jingbam dan ka jingyo i bar ka jingye da hadin ka jingrung kani kat kum ka jingye thu jong u ka pen pau badan kam ye ka rukam pet ngor hadin ka jingrung om dei tang ye ka jingye da ha uput usam Dr. Sangma ula banjur ba ke jila Meghalaya na mar ka jing idon ka put bat usam ri bajrong ka jing ibam bun jingyo jingyaram ba ka jing jam jong ka demography ka don kam yiki an bashna da ka jing start ba jingyo ijngai ki ba jingya da ki try mulung henre ki dei ru ban long hapo ko riti synshar ko ri ulama ham ba kinu ki jing pen kala an policy ki ba palat e ka jingya kat kum ka riti synshar kin omne islam bar kin sha apan kala da ka an Ula kena ru ya ke sarkar ke pemerintah bakal lalat na ke jingyat kat kum ki kendon trei kam badai. Bar kala pulam ban pet ngor ya ki facilitation centers bar ki agency trei kam kabelawan ra ya ke jing kulmar ke jing penon kam baklai ke bor bar ke jing duk jing syania jong ki paidbah. Haba pen kut u Dr. Sangma ulo ang baka synshar ke jilla. Kam de syu tang ke jing kular paidbah ne ke jing pen kelaan balik simbol ndoi ke jingyat trei kam shisha. Ka jingya buram mi kariti synshar par ka jingya da ya ki hong bar kalawai jong ki paidbah. Ulama ham ba kanu ka rai ka palat ika bor bala ai da kariti synshar kan omla ban yeng ha ka jingya kun jong ka an.
Notifies the election immediately because as you are aware last year the election was held in March ending April and the term that is usually the 5-year term is closing now. It has become necessary for all the political parties to definitely prepare for the election. And TMC is participating. The party has already invited applications from aspiring candidates. And there are certain internal discussions we are embarking upon. We are continuing this discussion. And we will definitely have a strategy in respect of this GHDC election. It is very important for us to understand the political dynamics that unfold after every election in respect of autonomous district council. Because unlike in the state legislature and the parliament, the provision of the 10th schedule does not apply to the members of the autonomous district council. Therefore, it has become very necessary for the political party, as far as we are concerned, to look at people who are connected with the core values, with the true spirit of joining politics and being in public life to serve the people and protect the interests of the people and the state. That must be the priority. So we will have exhaustive exercise to zero down on such people, because you have seen in the past, many of our elected members of the district council were victims of poaching, political poaching. It has become more frequent and more aggressive than ever before, which is a concern for every citizen. It just nullifies the mandate. It just is in contradiction and the defeat of the mandate that people give. Therefore, in the true spirit of our democracy, every political party, I believe, must understand that despite the absence of the provision of 10th schedule to value and respect the mandate. We have done so in the past. I have led by example. You will recall, if you reconnect with the past, that every time when there was a mandate in respect of girls, autonomous district council or KHDC or JHDC, we have, while being in power, while we have the privilege of running the state government, we have never tried to topple any executive committee in autonomous district council, because we adhere to the core values of democracy. We understand that the responsibility of leaders who lead the political parties must understand the values associated with our democratic system and respect the mandate of the people. And this is precisely what we have done. We could have toppled all those ECs which were led by other political parties while we were in government. We did not do it. In respect of Garo's Autonomous District Council, you will see, even though we were in the government, ECs were led by NPP. In 2000, I believe it was 16, yes, 16 or 15, it was led by Mr. Denang Tisang as the CM. Subsequently, similar thing happened. So we respect the mandate of the people, but in view of what is the prevailing situation in respect of the ADCs, it has become necessary for the people of the state to come together. Even as I say that it is the need of the hour for people to come together in restoring the glory of ADCs and restore the power that they can befittingly respond to their call of duty in as far as the responsibility vested upon ADCs are concerned as per the mandate of the Constitution. Today, if we look at the developments that has unfolded in the preceding years, how can anybody presume and assume that the ADCs can function when their employees are not paid salaries continuously for 43 to 44 months? It has never happened in the past, in the history of Meghalaya. This itself reflects the priority of the people in authority. Whether the authorities were vested with the responsibility of running the affairs of the ADCs, or whether the people who are vested with the responsibility of running the state. You have to understand that the constitutional provision is such that in order to ensure that the interests of the civil tribes are taken into cognizance in the right perspective of the mandate of the Constitution, the provisions enshrined in the Constitutions are self-explanatory. I have always referred to Article 275(1). What does it say? That the Parliament shall earmark an adequate amount of fund charged on the consolidated fund of the Union government. Charged. It is not voted. That means it is understood as to how much is needed. And this particular fund is earmarked in order to ensure that wherever we have the 6 scheduled areas, the programs which are to be designed and implemented for the welfare of the tribals must be adequately provided with in as far as the fund requirement for each intervention is concerned, including augmenting the level of governance and administration of the 6 scheduled areas. That means it applies to the necessary fund to look at the payment of salary. for effective administration, augmenting and improving the level of governance. So therefore, the responsibility is vested upon the union parliament, union government, through the parliament, as well as the state. So nobody can shrug off this responsibility. But today, if we go by the approach of the incumbent state government, I have reasons to believe that they have some kind of probably, in other words, I have to ask them whether they intend to slowly watch, district council to become weaker and weaker, that one day people will think about its relevance. But I would like to remind our people that today the provision of 6th schedule is the only weapon, only legal and constitutional weapon given to our tribes. And having understood the importance of such constitutional weapon, our forefathers, while framing the constitution, have appropriately ensured that that kind of provision does get enshrined in the Constitution of India. And we must understand its importance, its relevance, and we must all therefore come together. That's the reason why I say that despite what other political parties are saying, my clarion call to the people of the state should be that when it comes to the election in respect of district council, in respect of electing members to take care of the affairs of the district council in consistence with the mandate of the constitution, read 6th schedule of the Constitution of India, we must all come together. We must think the interest of the Jagpariu, put the interest of the Jagpariu, put the interest of the people before anything else. That must be the resolve.